With October 5th marking the final Smash Ultimate character, I thought it was a good idea to finally getting around to a project I really wanted to do years ago. Well, it's better late than never, right? Ever since Smash 4, we've been getting pretty damn good trailers for Smash Brothers. And I'm not gonna beat around the bush because I have delayed this for well over a year. So, let's get down to it. Today I'm gonna be ranking every single Super Smash Bros. Reveal trailer from S to F. S being absolutely magnificent, and F being not that great. Of course, here's the basic criteria of what each tier generally means. And here's what I'll also be kinda looking for when I look back at these trailers. But I'd like to make it very clear that this tier list is 90% completely my bias. There are things that I look for in terms of a good trailer, but at the end of the day, this will also be a ranking of how much I enjoy each trailer. With that being said, there are actually a few trailers we need to look at before we reach Smash 4, because did you know that there were a few Smash games that came out before Smash Bros. 4? Because I'll be honest, I almost forgot about them when I started looking back at these trailers. So without further ado, let's get started with... Like, do I even have to say anything about Melee's opening? It was technically a reveal trailer, but it's also an opening, so I don't even feel like it should belong here. But if it did, come on, that's an obvious S tier. I don't even need to talk about this anymore. Let's move on. So when it came to looking back at Brawl's trailers, it feels a little weird. I've gotten so used to the CG shown in Smash 4 and beyond, but if I were to kind of take a look at this from at the time, I think it's a pretty solid trailer. I really like that they showed the transition between Melee and Brawl's graphics, I guess you could kind of say. I also love how they kind of jump into the action, showing off what Final Smashes were, and it goes straight into introducing new characters. Although, if I had to knock it down a few pegs, I will say that the whole newcomer tagline thing is horribly outdated, especially to what we have now. I mean, here's just some of the examples that we had in the past couple years, and here we have newcomer. That's it. Just newcomer, Meta Knight, newcomer, Hit, Wario, Zero Suit. I don't know. It's good. It does a solid job. And yeah, and I honestly think the CG is still pretty good. It's still very fluid within its animation. It doesn't feel that outdated besides the graphics. In terms of the actual animation itself, it feels great. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now, I really don't know if I should be putting Snake's trailer along with the first trailer, but I vaguely remember that Snake's trailer was separate from the first trailer when you look back at the library in Brawl. But if it's not, it really doesn't change anything because I am also giving Snake's trailer a B. I don't play Metal Gear, alright? I don't play Metal Gear, but I still think this is a pretty good reveal trailer for Snake. I like that it does the codex call thingy. Oh my God, I am gonna get lampooned for this. But yeah, I don't play Metal Gear. I still think that it does a good job representing Snake and things that he would do before it's eventually revealed that he's a part of the cast. Hell, they even do that whole quirky thing where it's like, you've been invited to go to Smash Brothers, but Snake is already there scouting the enemy so that he's ready to throw down when he's added in. I think that's actually something Snake would do. It just really seems like he's the type of person that would already be scouting out the enemy before he even gets his mission. So, it's really solid. A good B.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
I really can't say for the people who were there to witness this big moment in video game history, but by the time Brawl came out, I have never heard of Smash Brothers, and I had no idea about the giant rivalry between Nintendo and Sega. But still, I say Sonic's trailer was still pretty good. No CG whatsoever, but I don't really think they really needed it here. Just kind of shows Sonic immediately, jumps into the trailer, showing off the gameplay. It's still pretty good, and the way that they showcase Sonic is pretty close to his personality, at least from my point of view. I'd also give this trailer a B. And there we go. We are done with Brawl. Of course, I'm not sure if Smash Bros. 64 had a reveal trailer, and Melee's reveal trailer was also its opening, but you know, what are you gonna do? Still, solid trailers all around. But now we get to Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. And what a fantastic way to start Smash 4's era of trailers, man. Starting with the whole iconic cross slash into the flames, leading into a fake out with Animal Crossing, which then leads into Villager's reveal later on, which then leads into the whole introduction of all the main series that's gonna be in Smash Brothers. It's like, wow, Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, Star Fox, Metroid, Pokemon, which then transitions into the whole 3DS, and then from there it shows off the gameplay from the 3DS, how they have all the outlines and all, how it's gonna look on the 3DS, and then it transitions, that glorious transition into the Wii U. It's just wonderful, man. And then of course it leads into Villager's little reveal, and then it ends off with the date. Man, it's just, what a great way to start off Smash 4's era, man. It's a solid A all around. What can I say, right? But then, that immediately leads into... what a fantastic reveal. I don't play Mega Man myself, but when I first saw this trailer, I knew I was watching something magnificent. It starts off with Mega Man in his base kit, and he's just not able to get by at all. So what does he do? He starts to bust out his special weapons, and the way that they showed off the special weapons it's just great. It zooms into his operating system, has a little panel where it shows the silhouette of every single robot master as he's using their special weapons. It's just the attention to detail that these trailers give that showcase a little bit of the character and a little bit of the character's character along with it, along with references to the original games. You know, it's attention to detail like that that makes a reveal trailer an S tier. I love this trailer. I wish I was into Mega Man so I could appreciate this trailer much more than I already do, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? You only play the games that you play with. I don't know where I'm going with that. It's an S tier. Of course, that wasn't the only trailer we got E3 that year, because then we got Wii Fit Trainer's reveal trailer, and I think this is a good time to show you what I think is a D-tier trailer. D-tier trailers aren't exactly bad, they just kinda do their job at revealing the character, and that's pretty much it. D-tier trailers usually just say, hey, this character's coming to the game, and don't do much else. It just kind of fades into existence. It also doesn't help that I am judging these trailers with a heavy emphasis on bias, and the fact that I've never touched a single Wii Fit game. I wouldn't know if there's any cool references. I just think that it's kind of cute how Mario, Kirby, and Link are all doing yoga, and then that's it. The trailer's over. Moving on. That's honestly like all I really have to say for Rosalina's trailer. It's kind of sad because now that I've gotten the chance to play Mario Galaxy, I can say that this trailer's a little disappointing. Like, all it really does is show space and then Rosalina and Luma. I will say that the whole Kirby and his Warp Star thing leading into Rainbow Road, specifically Rainbow Road from Mario Kart Wii, as that is the first Mario Kart game to have Rosalina in it, was a nice touch, but as my friend kind of put it when I talked to him about this trailer, it's a little disappointing that they don't really do anything with Mario Galaxy. They just have space to represent Rosalina and Luma. Yes, they had Kirby on the Warp Star, and yes, they had Rainbow Road, but in terms of actually having representation of Rosalina's original game, they don't do much, which is a little disappointing because I really liked Mario Galaxy. They could have done something with the observatory or whatever, but no, let's have Mario Kart. But other than that, it's a good trailer. Like, I do think that it takes a little too long to build up to the reveal, but then everything after that, it just kind of keeps going. It does its job showing off Rosalina and Luma's gameplay, and, you know, it doesn't really do much for me after that. So by all definitions, this kind of deserves a D, but the CG is great. It's very well animated. And, you know, it does have little nods to Rosalina and Luma, and, you know, Kirby dancing with the Luma at the very end was really cute. So, like, it's little things like that that really save it from being a D. But I just think that Rosalina's trailer could have been more, but what we got was perfectly fine. And here we have the first trailer that does something different with the animation. I actually kind of like this trailer. Like, you know, with the different animated art style to make it look like a comic book. I think that's a really nice touch. And I like how it's Little Mac training to be in Smash Brothers. But part of a reveal trailer, at least to me, is the reveal. And it shows off Mac really early. But in its defense, it does it in a way that makes sense, where he's hooded and, you know, you just see him doing his thing until it's eventually revealed that underneath that hood, it was Little Mac. But to be fair, if you didn't know it was Little Mac, then you probably just don't know who Little Mac is. If you know who Little Mac is, you know damn well it's Little Mac just from the first glance of the trailer. But that art style just really does it for me. I think it's great. I like how they had Doc Lewis in the background, like coaching Mac, even throughout the trailer. That was a really nice touch. Other than that, it's another really solid trailer. This one does not deserve a D because it does a lot more with the character. I like how, like I said before, it shows Little Mac training to be in Smash Brothers, and it kind of like showcases his little temper, but not really temper, you know, it's the punch out gauge. I'm ad-libbing here. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's still a really good trailer. I give it a C, higher than Rosalina and Luma's, but it doesn't really do much for me to really make it a B trailer, so I'm gonna let it settle at a C. Now, Charizard and Greninja's trailer from Smash 4 is a trailer that I have a lot of personal bias with, and it has nothing to do with anything that happens in the trailer itself. It actually has to do with how I saw the trailer in the first place. So I kind of want to get this out of the way first, okay? When I first watched this trailer, it was at school and I was watching it with some friends on my phone. My phone that had Sprint's 3G plan on it, so this is what everybody else saw, and I had to deal with 144p. It was a travesty, but we wanted to see whatever news they had during the Direct, so we just had to deal with it. And when we saw the Pokeballs come out and saw that it was Charizard, it's like, oh hey, because they talked about how characters that could change forms or split into different characters mid-battle are now separated into their very own characters, like Zero Suit Samus and Sheik. So Charizard is just gonna be in the game by himself, and then we see Greninja charging up the Water Shuriken. However, while everybody saw Greninja charging up a Water Shuriken, we just saw a blue energy ball. And that's when my friend, who was in the back of me, say, is that Ryu? Is it gonna be Ryu from Street Fighter? And I was like, wow, they're putting Ryu in this game? But our minds kind of settled back on the fact that they revealed Pokemon. And it was like, you know, having a Street Fighter character revealed alongside a Pokemon character for Smash Brothers, that doesn't even make sense. That'll never happen.
So, you want to fight fire with fire, huh?
And now you know why I have a personal bias on this trailer, because that foreshadowing was just great. It didn't even happen this game. It happened in the next game. But still, I do have a little more bias because I was the one out of my friends to pick Froakie as their starter in Pokemon X and Y. So, another reason why I really like this trailer. other than that, I think it's great. Showing off Charizard was great, but I also like how the CG doesn't cut to gameplay until the final character was revealed, that being Greninja. And it's just really great. The CG, of course the CG is gonna look fantastic, but yeah, that and the way that it just goes into the gameplay, showing off what Greninja can do. And of course, Charizard doesn't get left that much behind, but it shows enough of Charizard's changes to know that, yeah, Charizard's in the game, he's a returning character, but here's the little changes that we did. He has the Mega Form, stuff like that, and then we get to see Greninja's fantastic Final Smash 2. It just looks great. I love this trailer so much. It's a B, but my personal bias with this trailer, the experience I had watching it with my friends, is just enough to bump this to an A. I love this trailer so much. What can you say? Like I said, this tier list is heavily biased. Agree to disagree. Let's move on. This was a great way to reveal the Mii Fighters. Having Reggie and Iwata duke it out was really fun. This then leads into the reveal that this is, in fact, a Smash Bros. Trailer, and proceeds to show off both Reggie and Iwata's Mii's fighting. And this is also our first look into Amiibos, which, of course, as we all know, was a fad and quickly died out. Like, come on, let's be real. What loser liked the ideas of Amiibos and decided to collect them? It was me. I'm that loser. Where did it go so wrong? It's still a really, really fun trailer, and we still miss you, Iwata. Thank you. Thank you for everything. I really like Palutena's trailer. I think it's great. I think that it looks awesome. I like that they went with another art style like they did with Little Mac. And I like that it's just fun. Watching Pit fight Link is just fun. The way that it's choreographed and the way that Link is pulling out all of his tools just to fight Pit. Pit's getting his ass kicked and he almost loses, and then here comes Palutena to not save him, but to be like, I wanna fight him too, you know? But that is really where my issue of this trailer kind of comes in. I really think that the first 10 seconds of this trailer kind of kills the whole reveal. It starts off with Palutena watching from afar, looking at Pit and Link duke it out. Now, just try to imagine with me, alright? If that first 10 seconds of Palutena watching the fight was completely cut out and you don't even hear a single word she says, you know how she says, oh, this fighter from Hyrule is pretty good for a mere mortal. If that was entirely cut out and it just starts off with Skyworld zooming into the battlefield where you see Link fighting Pit and you see Pit struggling and falling behind. Not only are you drawn to the fight, but the mystery of who it's gonna be is still there. And we know it's going to be a Kid Icarus character because of the music playing in the background, the fact that it's taking place in Skyworld, and the fact that Pit's about to get his ass kicked. The mystery of who it's going to be is still there. And the thing is, you don't even have to rework Palutena coming in to save Pit, because that's something Palutena would do. If Pit's in trouble, Palutena is one who would step in, you know, to grant him blessings, to grant him the power of flight, to protect him. You know, it really does seem like something Palutena would do. And then the follow-up is also something Palutena could do, because Palutena loves to troll Pit a lot. If you ever played Kid Icarus Uprising, like, that is something that Palutena likes to do. She likes to have fun with Pit and she likes to mess around with him. It's totally within her character. But just having that first 10 seconds of Palutena watching the fight and be all like, wow, Link's so impressive, but he's still immortal, I could totally kick his ass. You know, it completely ruins the reveal on who it's gonna be. And it's because of that first 10 seconds that I'm really torn, because the rest of the trailer is so fantastic. Because she's the one that grants Pit the blessings in Uprising, you know, like the flares, the auto reticle, Mega Laser, and that's how she fights. She uses those abilities that she grants Pit as her moveset. That's a fantastic way to incorporate Palutena. It's a really good trailer, and I'm just torn because that first 10 seconds just rubs me the wrong way. It ruins the reveal that it's gonna be Palutena, because it just outright says, hey, look, there's Palutena. Like, there we go. So I'm torn because I want to give it an A, but that first 10 seconds kind of just doesn't do it for me. So do I give it an A? Do I give it a B? A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A. You know, I'll leave it at a B for now, but we'll see how I feel at the end of ranking all these trailers. I might bump it up to a lower A because I really love the rest of this trailer. You know, sometimes 10 seconds is just enough for you to knock it down a tier, but sometimes it's the little things that make things go up a tier. We'll see where it's currently in limbo, all right? We'll see where everything goes. So right now it'll be at the high end of B because my god, this trailer is so great. Might bump it up to an A. Let's move on to Pac-Man. You get it? Pac-Man's yellow. Other than that, I think this is an alright trailer. Don't really like it, don't really dislike it. Again, it's just a trailer that's kind of there. And if anything, I really like the ending where the tidbit about release years and stuff like that with Pac-Man, Game & Watch, and then Mario and Donkey Kong. That's cute. But other than that, I'm not really feeling this one. It does its job, it just doesn't really do much in terms of a reveal trailer, you know? So it's gonna go in D. It's not bad. Like I said, D trailers aren't bad. They're just they just do their job and exist, you know? Let's move on. Hey, Future Michael here, and we're actually not gonna move on. We're actually gonna stop here because I thought I could do the entirety of Smash 4 in one go, but oh my god, it's actually a lot of videos to go through. I believe we did 14 trailers in this video. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split these videos up into parts. We did Melee, Brawl, and Smash 4 here. In the next part, we're gonna be finishing Smash 4. And then following that will be Ultimate, and then Ultimate's DLC. So 4 parts. So bear with me. With that being said, I hope you guys will stick around to see the rest of this tier list. If you're wondering what everything's looking like right now, Future Me will also put a visual right over here. So, there we go. Like I said in the video a couple times, some of these trailers will move up and down depending on how I feel at the end after I rank everything. But other than that, yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next one.